Nugget number 3. Power of collective responsibility of husband and wife in marriage. From the moment a man and a woman come together in marriage, they become one. This is mathematics of marriage. That is, 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. When my son had this sometimes for me, he retorted, saying, "Daddy, you are wrong." Of course, mathematically it is wrong, but in the institution of marriage, it is very correct. Jesus Christ, the author of marriage, says in Matthew chapter 19, verses 5 and 6, "For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So then they are no longer two, but one flesh." That is to say that a marriage can only grow to a blissful and prosperous level if the husband and wife see themselves as one, and this is the fine blueprint for marriage. The husband and wife that see themselves as one will plan together and work together for the success of their marriage. There will be no division or monopoly in their interactions. If there is a mistake on the part of either the husband or wife, the two of them will accept collective responsibility for it. This will prompt them to work together and fix the problem that was caused by the mistake. Have you been shifting blame on your spouse for something that went wrong in your marriage? Did you nag your spouse when the effect of the error was badly hard on you? Did you even withdraw to yourself and tell your spouse to face the consequences of his or her actions alone? Or are you thinking now of abandoning your spouse in the marriage because of the effect of his or her action? All these actions cannot help the situation, but rather compound it. Since the error was committed in the course of building your marriage, you should see it as a collective error and thus face the problems together. Collectively, sit down, examine the error with the mind of fixing it. 2 heads you should know are better than one. Problem share is halved solved. Remember, it could be your turn tomorrow to commit an error. Don't allow your marriage to remain in the wilderness for long by shifting blame on your spouse or leaving him to solve the problem alone. You are a partner together in the project of establishing a successful marriage. Therefore, working together guarantees your success. I want to give you an illustration for a better understanding. Marriage is like an aeroplane in a very high altitude with the husband, wife, and their children as the only passengers. The husband and wife are co-pilot in the cockpit. If the husband makes any error and the plane is drifting, the wife will quickly take control to save their married plane from crashing. If it crashes, their entire family will be wiped off. So you then fold your hand and see your marriage drifting because of the error of your spouse? Always remember, you are both responsible for the success or failure of your marriage. As you share the joy of good actions of your spouse, you should share the consequence of his or her action or mistake and fix the problem fast. People say, united we stand, divided we fall. I counsel you, work together with your spouse and your marriage will never remain the same. Enjoy your marriage and continue to be romantic.